I felt like the graduate program enabled me to get a great job because I was really well supported. I was able to learn from my peers, the fellow graduates, and I had opportunities in multiple parts of the department. So I got to learn from many different people and I got to learn about the workings from across the department.
So my expectations of the graduate program were to get a better understanding of how the Australian public service functions. So as someone who's quite interested in politics, I wanted to get a better understanding of how the APS functions with the politics and the government of the day.
I've gained invaluable skills, knowledge and networks that will support me as I continue my career in the public service, particularly stakeholder engagement and research capabilities. I also know that I'll be able to draw on the many friendships that I've built with fellow graduates and colleagues who will be able to support me in any future roles I may have in the public service.
I think both rotations really gave me a different perspective of how the department and the Australian Public Service works. You're definitely seeing, how policy will get implemented at a high level and then how it actually works on the ground. And I think seeing both of those perspectives was really, enlightening and really gave me a different perspective from when I started.
The graduate program, yes, it was my first full-time job, but moving interstate, meeting people from all across Australia, hearing and learning from them through their uni and their experiences. It's been a really big year, but one of the best decisions I made.
As a young person, I really feel like I'm bringing a fresh set of eyes and also an understanding of what young people are going through today in terms of when we develop policy, how that's impacting young people, how that's impacting in the various priority groups that we have. Because the young people we have today are the future of this country.
When I was deciding on what, grad program to take, one of the deciding factors for me was the graduate certificate. I think a lot of graduate departments do offer a very similar program and service, but for DEWR to offer this additional investment in your skills just really shows for me that they really do invest and want to invest in your professional development and having the people in your team really interested about what you're doing outside at uni, so then you can put that back into the work and deliver that to the Australian people, for me was one of those things.
I was really excited to join a grad program because I knew that it would be a really great way to enter the workforce. I'd be surrounded by other people who are also looking to advance their career or start their career. Like Ruby said, there's so many opportunities for professional development and to learn on the job. And you're really well supported by supervisors whose role is to teach you as much as they can and really make sure that you're getting the best out of yourself.
I think we might agree on what a great job is, Luca. So for me, a great job is a job where I enjoy going to work every day, have really supportive colleagues, and feel like I'm making a difference in the lives of Australians.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got to agree on that one. My colleagues are the reason why I come into work every single day. And a good job as well for me is having the opportunities to grow myself as an individual and develop my skills for the rest of my career.
What stands out for me from the grad program were the other grads, really being able to make friends with all of the people who've come from across the country to work at a great department. I feel like I've made some really great lifelong friends and I've had a great time moving to Canberra.
I expected the graduate program to provide me with a range of professional development opportunities to help me kickstart my career in the public service, including exposure to the complexities of the policy-making cycle, and also being able to contribute to programs and policies that make a real difference in people's lives.
There is a lot of variety in the type of work tasks you can complete. On top of that, definitely a workplace that has a great culture and is very social, and I think DEWR meets this completely. I'm very happy to be here.
Being able to work on so many important policies really makes me feel empowered and excited to show up to work every day. And I hope you would have that opportunity as well.